I was just gonna write this thought down, but I thought maybe I should just speak it instead. Basically, I keep having this thought of I don't know what I'm doing throughout the day. The amount of times in my head I say I don't know what I'm doing. And it's not necessarily in life, like career-wise, in terms of like long-term future, I don't know what I'm doing. It's also in the moment, like day to day, minute to minute, I don't know what I'm doing. But it's so often that those words come into my head. I think at first I took that thought as I'm not doing enough, but actually I'm not just sitting and doing nothing. I was up from like 7 o'clock, maybe earlier than that, doing shit. I went to the dentist, I had a full appointment, mouth numb out, I've cooked food, sat and watched some TV shows, edited some content, but like I've been doing stuff all day. Literally just watching a TV show while I ate my dinner. Immediately as the TV show ended, my brain goes, I don't know what I'm doing. It's like I'm just constantly trying to figure out what the next move is, and if I don't have a plan for the next second that I finish something, I just feel like, oh god, what should I be doing right now? It feels like I should be doing something and I've not figured it out. I could dig and dig into my brain, and there's probably a few reasons why I keep having that thought. I don't know if I have the energy to dig, and I'm also starting to wonder if I dig a bit too much. I always thought it was a good thing to always self-analyze and pick your own brain to see where these thoughts come from. Is there a world where someone can do that too much? Am I almost self-diagnosing myself without actually labeling the diagnosis by always digging into my brain like, oh, why do I have that thought? Why did I do that? Like, just have the thought and then move on. I don't know. Anyway, let me go. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I'm home. You wouldn't have seen much, but I did go out today and I was intending on getting some footage of that, but it was kind of busy. My main task was to go and collect this. A little bit of technical talk just for future Quiana if she decides to look back at this. I usually edit on iMovie. Have been since the start. It's very intuitive. I know all the keyboard shortcuts. It's nice and quick, but I kind of want to level up the way that I edit. I know that there are quicker ways to do things. Now that vlogging is such a thing, even short form content is such a thing. Things like me putting text on my videos is such a long process with iMovie at the moment. I actually import my text from like Canva or other places. Same with like music, sounds, things like that. And just like different things like color grading. There were just like more elevated things you can do with Final Cut Pro. I downloaded it just as a trial. You get a 3-month trial just to see if I like it, see if it feels intuitive to me, or if it's something that I can pick up. I know I can because I've been doing this shit for however many years now. And then because I'm using the DJI basically shoots in like washed out footage, so you have to color correct it, which is easier to do with Final Cut Pro. The problem I ran into is that with Final Cut Pro, apparently you're meant to format your hard drive a completely different way, and all of the hard drives, the 1,000 hard drives that I have, are all formatted for iMovie. I didn't remember that information until I'd already started my trial. The whole point was that I don't have to spend money right now because I'm doing a trial run of Final Cut Pro instead of paying £300 for it. But I ended up having to spend on this anyway, which is a good like damn near £100. That was what my challenge was today. While I was out, I did also go to a bookstore and I was intending on looking around and getting some footage of that, but it was quite busy in there. It's a Sunday, so I thought it'd be quiet, but I guess everyone else is off work. And I've never thought about the fact that there are loads of churches in my area and they put on big services, so there's always there's a rush of people in my area on a Sunday. I also made myself a matcha. She's a matcha girl now. I don't know if you can see that. Don't want to spill it. It's green in there, that's all you need to know. I like my matcha with coconut milk. If you're like wanting to try matcha and you're like, it tastes like grass, why are people drinking this? Try it with coconut milk. Coconut milk is sweet, so it takes away from that gravelly grass taste. When I go to like shops to get it, I always ask for extra vanilla and it's lovely. And it's such a unique taste. I don't want to talk too much because history shows what happens when I do that. Oh, I did also, while I was out, you're probably also thinking, you were out, why'd you look like this? My hair, I've just not been looking after myself basically, so this is what she's looking like. I was just going to turn on the camera and vlog like this. You know I don't give a fuck. I'm still cute. And it is just literally my natural hair on my head, so who could tell me shit? But I thought I'd just put my bonnet back on so it's not a jump scare as soon as I start talking. I also went to the hair shop. Once my hair gets long enough, I really do want to put it in like a Senegalese twist or braids. Ideally, my hope was that I'll cut my hair, cut my locks off, and then when it grows, I'll just get braids. Like I will just constantly go and get my hair done every month, every couple months, whatever. I'll just go and get my hair done. I don't enjoy how long it takes to do my hair. I'm good at it, like I've always done my own hair, but it's just like I don't actually love doing this, so why am I not just paying for the convenience of someone else doing it? But obviously I've quit my job, so I'm not trying to spend 100, 200, 400 pounds for someone to do what I could just do at home. So I don't know if that's really going to be my reality once it does get longer. The hair was on offer, I guess, because it's like holiday season. I got quite a few packs of just Kanekalon expressions. Hopefully that'll be an easier way of me like looking after myself and not looking like this every day. I just don't have the energy. I'm talking fine right now, but she's been underground. She's been in hell. So yeah, getting up, getting dressed, doing my makeup, doing my hair, going outside has not been anything that I've wanted to take part in for many, many months now. Hence why I'm also not working, because that was depressing as fuck and I was not getting through my shifts without being depressed and sometimes in tears. So, quit my job. I'm at home for now. I will talk to you guys, or me at this point. It's not even a you guys thing. I'm just vlogging for myself at this point, but I will talk about the whole job situation at some point and how I'm feeling about that. But for now, that'll do.
So